Hey, it's Mark Ferguson with Invest for More. We are at the depot again, an Aplex I bought that is just really, really rough and nasty and disgusting. We have another vacant unit to show you, and we started demo another unit. We'll also show you some of that. All the units are pretty much vacant now except for one. Hopefully that one is vacant soon. We haven't had too much drama getting people out, which is nice. You never know. We've had some other projects where that's been very difficult. They call this the depot because, or I call it the depot, because I think it used to be a train depot here in Alt, Colorado, and they moved it on top of this kind of stick-built lower level. So it's a little tricky because we gave tenants a couple months to move out, gave them free rent, but they didn't really tell us they're moving out, didn't really communicate with us, so we've been carefully going in units, making sure they're vacant. There's a lot of stuff left in them, I think because there's roaches everywhere. And so it's been a little bit tricky, but we've confirmed all seven of them are empty. One is still occupied. So we'll show you. This is a previous unit we already showed you, but here is what one of them looks like vacant when we first bought the place. In the first unit, the only unit I could see when I decided to make an offer on it. And I've seen properties like this before, and they're always like, oh yeah, that's the worst unit. The one unit you can see is always the worst unit, and it usually ends up being the best unit, so always consider that. We were able to see everything, see all the units once we did our inspection, but yeah, we've had a couple situations like that where they tell us that's the worst unit. It's not. There are always worse ones. So cabinets are gone. We've got a ghost in here. One window's in. Floor's all out. Probably have to get all new hot water baseboard registers. A lot of the plumbing needs to be redone. It's just a mishmash of different pipes and stuff. Yeah. But it's so much nicer in here with the flooring out and the stuff out, and no bugs so far like in all of the other units. Gonna try and make these doors wider too, so you can actually use your closet. They're so narrow to start with. Here's the pride and joy of these units, the bathrooms. So nice. That used to be a big window, look at that. Interesting. This supposedly was an old train depot set on top of new construction. Who knows when that was done. This floor feels real sketchy, really sketchy. Right below us is a unit where there's just thousands of dead cockroaches from the bug bombs. Well, no, I was gonna say that plumbing looks copper. Not all of it. Not all of it. So there you go. There's some old siding, or no, probably just the inside clapboard, whatever you call it. Interesting. So, work has started. Am I second guessing buying this? Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. I think it'll still be a decent deal. Paid $595 for it, and an eightplex in decent shape around here is over $1 million. So we should spend quite a bit less than the value we can add here. And then we'll figure out if we want to keep it or sell it or refinance it or what we do. However long it takes us to get all this done. And here is another of the vacant units. Again, this is one we had to put a note on. Was pretty easy to get into this unit. Confirmed it was vacant. Most of their stuff is gone, but they still left some things, as I said before, We think they left a lot of stuff because there's probably bugs all over. And yes, there were bugs in this unit too. It's not awful, but God, so dumb. Why? Full of roaches and rotten meat. Don't open fridges, Mark. God. And yeah, that made the whole complex stink for a while. And if you're going to vacant or leave a property vacant, throw away your meat, please. Don't leave it in there. Throw it away. Another beautiful bathroom. They all have such beautiful bathrooms. I mean, this one, it's better than some of them, that's for sure. It's got an actual bathtub. A lot of them just have weird concrete moldy shower things. In the bedroom, no mattresses for me. Oh, never mind. What am I talking about? Of course there's a mattress for me in the weird closets. So, again, we'll gut this one, demo it, and we'll have progress videos on all of that and keep going and see how far we get. Hopefully we complete it and finish it, and it's beautiful and wonderful, but it's going to take some time. All right, thanks for watching. We'll be back with more updates on this property, other properties, our laundromats, liquor store, etc., all that coming up soon.